So Nidhi, while you have been in analytics, you've also been in, domains like sustainability and corporate communication and branding and marketing, and not just in Wells Fargo, even before that. So when you look at the intersection of AI and some of the functions that you have been a part of, chiefly I would say marketing, branding, sustainability, and so forth, what are some of the changes or opportunities that you perceive in those domains where AI can probably help, or if you think AI can be a risk? Because I suspect that everything and everyone is being touched by AI, and many a time we don't specifically speak about those functions or businesses, how they are getting impacted. So I'm very keen to know your observation or reflection on the domain that you have been associated with.
Thanks, Pankaj. And I've been talking to a lot of people from that sphere, and I realized that AI has been quite a boon for them because especially entrepreneurs or individuals or small organizations and NGOs that are often so strapped for time to get through so much that they need to do. Because if you look at an NGO, that we would fund a lot of those in across MNCs, they are always they have reporting requirements, they have compliance requirements for their donors. Just being able to do that much faster is something that they have. Now they talk about AI helping them with that. They would often be strapped for creative talent. So if I run shelter homes for kids and I want to raise money for them, how do I tell a story? And I can now use chat GPT and just go create a very moving deck or a storytelling sequence to understand how do I go and talk to people to raise funds for myself. So that whole marketing aspect or the communication aspect, now these small organizations feel so empowered, and it's allowed them to hasten their time to market, you could say, to be able to do that. So I think it's been tremendous. People who are marketing consultants can now create logos. If I want to do something, I can go create a logo at the drop of a hat. If you look at another sphere, which is HR, there is so much legalese around it. When I enter into contracts with vendors and partners, the whole negotiation or the need for a lawyer, figuring out where to go, who to go to. And now you have that at your fingertips. You can draw up a contract, you can look at comparables, you can figure out what are the nuances to it, and be a lot more informed, and also economize, because now you're using maybe just 2 hours of a lawyer's time versus 20 hours that you may have needed to earlier. So I think a lot of this, easy accessibility to content and to expert information has really helped this sector.
Yeah. And in fact, I think that, I mean, I see that common theme of what they say, consumerization of technology, from mainframe to laptops to, everything being available to an individual and enhancing their
Hmm.
productivity. And I think that trend seems to continue with Gen AI and others. So good. I think as more and more individuals become more empowered, I think they don't have to rely on expensive systems or central resources and so on and so forth. So it's, I think, a good thing to know that at least those organizations which are strapped for resources can benefit from these trends. So thank you, Nidhi.